Hello everybody, and welcome back to Hutan Pantai. I'm running round in circles because precision farming has a bug. This field is 88% cultivated, but it's not. It's all cultivated, but it's not picking up the tram lines. I'm potentially informed by Reddit, which is where you normally go to for your information. Actually, the soil on the tyres is brilliant. Reliably informed, they say that this can be fixed with a power harrow. Is it worth testing? Cheapest of the parts. That'll do it, wouldn't it? Yeah, maybe. No. 700 quid. Didn't need a massive bit of gear, did it? 115 horses, I think, was what it said. Let's drop this off. The Landini is our small, yeah, pretty much what, 225 on this. Plenty of horses on it, but the Fent is 85, 90 horsepower, so that's probably a little bit in for a struggle. I think we've had more goats delivered. I've been busy with them. Late night last night with all the work that we got done, but today we should have everything done in the daytime. Shouldn't be finishing the episode at night, hopefully. And I'm thinking we should be ready for putting some grass in. We should be primed for mowing now. Yeah, they won't. These fields won't germinate till next month. Dee. So we'll quickly drop this off. Go and get the power harrow. How much are we getting paid for that contract? Because I've just realised that might have been a waste of time. Yeah, that's bit of a boo-boo, that. For how much we're going to get paid and for how little amount of time we'll be needing it for. I'm sure there'll be an update to fix this bug soon enough. Got a feeling I did see something about a few bugs. Away! Your steering's a bit... I've changed the steering sensitivity because of having a steering wheel. And I've not got the steering wheel today. I didn't want to set it all up for what essentially should be quite a quick episode. I have ordered the Thrustmaster farm stick, so hopefully there won't be a delay in that coming, and it'll work with the Logitech steering wheel. I don't see why it wouldn't do, as much as Thrustmaster would prefer you on their full ecosystem. From what I can work out, it just plugs in directly to the PlayStation anyway. They've just managed to finally twist PlayStation's arm, or Sony's arm, into allowing the mapping of the ethereal, as far as I'm aware anyway. So let's make a plan while it's nice and early at 7:30. We got mowing to do on. We've got the field up here to do. We've got a big square baler that we can play with, and we may as well silage them up, because I think we've definitely got enough hay. Someone's thirsty. Steering so slow with the controller. Now I've changed that back. Get that. Don't need to be that far out of it. I should just need to be able to do the tram lines, is my understanding. Certainly hope so. Is that going to be a shortcut? The steering is terrible. I suppose it's because you actually use the brake when you're using the steering wheel, whereas with the controller I don't. I just gun it. So yeah, probably a bit more realistic. It's still so foggy, which is annoying because I wanted daylight for an episode. Although to be fair, the last episodes have been done in daylight. They've just finished at night time. And I'm thinking we're going to need a wrapper. Probably lease one. We are going to need to wrap. Part of me wanted to I'd like to do some swathing. I'd also like a forage harvester. I suppose you could cut with a forage harvester, but you won't be leaving a swath, would you? So I was thinking of buying them, but I guess if one comes up in the sale, that might force our hand. I didn't want to go too heavy on them, but well, to be fair though, you know, we could just lease for a year, for the time of year. Like next year we could do a really big corn harvest to fill up our I don't think that's working. No, it's not. These are 2 base game implements we've used here, and they are not having it at all. So that was a waste of time, wasn't it? How frustrating. But I've got an idea that'll save us £700. Hello everybody, and welcome back. To Hutan Pantai. I've got an idea actually. And as if by magic we're going to be doing some mowing today. I'm going to mow with this because I think it's best if we use the these need a clean, don't they? Should I clean them before, or can I clean them before with that being on the floor? I mean, we're not doing a contract, so it doesn't really matter, but it's got to be a way. Interesting indeed. Can use it still, so it's not a problem. That contract, yes, excellent. Is there a mowing contract while we're about? There's hoeing that we could set somebody off. Oh, we've got mowing contracts to do as well. That's not. I mean, that is tempting, isn't it? That we're going to have to cancel because it's just not going to work and there's no point waiting. We could set somebody off doing some hoeing for us though, couldn't we? As well as mowing and hoeing. We could do. We totally could do. Let's head on out to, let me just start here. Yeah, we'll do this on the way back. Hopefully the fog will lift a bit in the morning. We've got a bit of rain coming on as well, but that's not too much of a problem for me because we're making silage, so if it gets wet before it gets wrapped, that shouldn't be an issue. We should also look at the market. Oh, nothing at all. Rude. Do need to get some money in though. I feel like we're going to be buying wood beams at some point to get this moving along. And then this field that we're about to cut is gonna next year become our rice paddy. I don't know if we should prepare it as a rice paddy now or let it go through the winter. It's a tricky one. We're gonna need a windrow as well, aren't we? I keep... Is that... It says ready to harvest, but it's quite patchy, isn't it? I mean, it's thicker than the periphery. Where should we start? Oh, that's tight. Oh dear. Oh. That happens, doesn't it? Happens all the time down my way. Yeah, this is going to be tricky to put in because I need to work out. We're going to have one side of it's going to, at least one side of it's going to be fairly large, isn't it? On the steepness when we make it into a rice field. It's going to take some thinking about. Got quite a lot to do actually, haven't we? 3 fields to mow, windrowing, no, not that one. That one. Once you get the headlands in, it's simple. All over the place. Maybe I've got used to using the steering wheel finally, and I've not got it on today. Anywho, we might not get it all done in this episode, to be fair. But I shall come back to you because I'm going to set off a worker doing the hoeing. Seeing as we've got it, let's get some money in the bank because we are not looking great for what we need to be getting done planning wise. I think this field's going to take up 30 grand just to turn it into a rice paddy when that time comes. I'll come back to you shortly. Me again, rather quickly. We may have another problem on our hands. Field 1, I've just accepted the contract of hoeing, and it's instantly starting at 91%. Let's pick. Collect that. I don't need that one. Let's go to this one as well. Accept field 34. No, 90%. I think tramlines is causing a problem. Giants, we have a problem. I shouldn't even drive down to have a look yet, should I? Because if that field field 1's here. I can see weeds in that. Oop, wrong way. Wrong way. I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna persist with this and go down to see it. This is going to eat up a lot of time for this episode. Not to worry. I mean, to be fair, this mowing's a big job anyway. Mowing and rowing will be fine. Hoeing, possibly not. Moment of, I was gonna say clarity, but moment of confusion maybe. I'm going to put a worker on it while I carry on with my mowing. You would have thought this would have been tested, wouldn't you? Base game map, base game equipment, base game mod. %. What were we at on that? I mean, yield's good on this field though, isn't it? It's looking nice on that mini-map. That's not doing anything, is it? They're just driving around. Get paid to drive around. Big field as well. Oh, 93. How strange. How very, very peculiar. I guess the only thing I can do is let it run and come back to you, I suppose, with an update. What was meant to be a simple episode is already turning into some sort of testing job. .94. Yeah, I can only assume it's well, I'll come back to you. We'll see if they can get to the end. If they do, happy days. If not, blah. Basically, that's what I'm going to say about that. We've done our field. They're 99% done on that. I'm expecting them to finish any moment, and I've just picked up a mowing contract to see if the similar thing would happen here. I think they've actually... No, hold on a minute. They've not done that field, have they? Oh no, they just got to do this section. Yeah, they are actually hoeing the field complete. So confused. They've done that now. They've done that. So let me just jump over to them while I unfold these bits. Where are we? Are you finished? And then I'll just send them over to create job, field work. Your field, should you choose to accept it, is this one. He's off. He's up and running. How bizarre. Tell me, well, mother muff. He's off. He's a good egg. He's a great guy. He's off to get the job done. This field gets mowed so many times by us. It's an absolute... Oh, helps if you turn that on. And immediately grass appears on the ground. Back it down, on we go. Let's have it. Just banking around on this, just going for it. Shouldn't take too long. A couple of these do actually. I need to get fuel as well, because the newer John Deere looks like it's about to drop dead. Could be the mowers as well. We need to put the garage back in. The police still haven't found what happened to my container that had all my tools in it. Bloody tool thieves. Oh, you're back. This is contract. We've got some contracts done up to 40,000. And that's including £600 plus of fuel that I had to put in to this. This is struggling on hills quite a bit, which is making me wonder should I get a bit of repair done before I attempt. One of our grass fields is rather steep and this might have quite a struggle on it, although to be fair I think everything has a struggle on that hill anyway. I've got a worker to drive the Landini back to the store because they're going to be... we need to lease the windrower. Should I get them to windrow that field while I do ours? Our mowing of our fields. That's possibly a sensible idea. We've got 40 grand. We can afford to get somebody in to help us, can't we? What sort of time are we looking at? I'm not too bothered about the wrapping this episode, but I would like to get the bad boy baler out. I don't know what time we've got the rain coming. Got a rainy September. Do we need to fertilise these grass fields? What's the nitrogen level saying? I wonder. Let's have a wee butcher's. Should be. Might not be okay actually. Well. too much, well, perfect nitrogen really for what it's saying, so that should be okay. Should we... Ooh, we could make a bit of money on that, maybe. Windrowers, gonna probably be the classic that we always use. It's just big. It's just great. It's great for its price, isn't it? Yeah, £1,000 to get all of our fields windrowed is pretty good as far as I'm concerned. Drop that. We can pick that up after. I'll keep the weight on. You know what? No, I won't, because we don't really need the weight, do we? It's just going to be using more fuel. And it'd be interesting to see what pattern a worker gives us on this. There they go. They can crack on with that, and I'll carry on with the mowing because I'm quite enjoying it. I'm going to go in from that angle. Not yet. Oh, I can do the headland, it doesn't matter. It's mine. No. There we go. Got there eventually. I can take all of this out because this is all mine. Although the windrowing from a worker won't pick it up. This is sort of why I was thinking about bringing in a McDon. Yeah, we're having a bit of a struggle here. I think we're going to have to have a word with the local police, see if they've found our container with all our tools in yet, so we can fix this. Get our repairing done. It's not doing too bad though, really. On this bit, up and downs, I imagine will be a lot different. But it is doing okay. I will come back to you. I'll tell you what, yield map's pretty poor. I wonder if we're going to have to do something with this. We'll have to have a look on the next field, see how that comes up. This is pretty bad for what we want. Not a great harvest of this. It said there was too much nitrogen on it. Well, it said there was perfect nitrogen, but there was a lot more than it needed. Problem I've had before with precision farming is sometimes you do have to tear it all up and start again. Rip it up and start again. Yeah, I'll come back to you with an update soon enough. I'm back, and I've had an idea. pretty good idea, I think. We're probably not going to be getting a lot done, other than crashing, other than the mowing sort of things that need to be done. However, I think we could afford to do this. I'm hoping. Spoke to the dealership. Why I didn't think of doing this earlier, I do not know. Did that just say worker? Is the worker finished? Have they done? Hello, let's go and have a look. Teeming down with rain. You know what? You'll do for me, Cocker. The fine bunch of lads. Nitrogen's bad. This'll need a bit of a... I'm going to send them off to go and get our field done as well then. Our field? This is our field. The other field that I've just cut. I've got one field left to do. Let's pop the weight on, because we should be able to take the hoe back with us. Field work over to here. Here you go, me ode. Great. Fine bunch of lads working today. Repaint, repair, sell. That's a shame. Repair, repaint, sell. Okay, not as much money as I thought there. That's a bit of a problem. Maybe 45 grand to repaint, 25 grand to repair. We have got that to claim back. Right, mowers. We've already got this, so why don't we just get that? Will that... That'll give us swaths, won't it? That'll give us swaths. That's got to give swaths. Swaths? Oh, should I lease it first? Just in case. Probably sensible to lease it first, isn't it? Would you agree? Risk it. Risk it. I'm feeling risky today. Only got 10 grand. I can't fix... I can't fix my John Deere. But... shouldn't be too big a problem. This is a rig and a half, isn't it? Maybe should have gone this the opposite way round, but definitely give some warning out to everybody. So 46 grand's a good price, isn't it, really? I mean, financially we're not great, but baling we don't need to spend any money out on, and we do need the wrapper, but I think there's a bale wrapping contract So if we get the square and round baler leased, we could probably pick that up to offset the cost of that. Money is too tight to mention, but I don't think we're looking too bad on the whole. If this does swath, I've just leased the windrower for no reason, but ignore that for now. We're caught up with them quick, because then you just go down there. Mind you, it's probably been a bit of a struggle on that with the weight on the front as well. Oh, hold on a minute. We've got all the headland around here as well, haven't we? Oh dear. I think I might have made a bit of a problem with my upgrade. My upgrade might be a bit of a... I think this is going to be a massive fail. I knew it was too cheap. I mean, wool's getting wet. Carrots are going to be the cleanest carrots you've seen. It can be down quite heavy actually. Matching gear as well, but there's no swath, is there? Just major cutting. I'm going to have to windrow that anyway. Yeah, no swath drop. No swath drop. Oh no, there is. Mode widespread. Swath. Hello. No. Well. Change speed. Activate cruise control. Lower. There, swath drop. Turn on. No, down. Oh, it's already down. Idiot. No swath. No swath. Swath. No swath. Swath dropping. You're not swath dropping. Why? Why is it not dropping the swaths? Is it because it's on the meadow? I feel this is something I'm going to have to look into and come back to you on. Look at the time. Oh, I've fully stopped. What's going on? My elation has very quickly turned to despair. Furious despair. It's not swath dropping. I've tried adjusting. I mean, this is swath dropping. If we change it to, there's actions at the bottom, so it's changed it, and that's the alternative. Yeah, it looks different, but it's not the swath dropping I was expecting. What they say, buy cheap, buy twice. I'm gonna have to windrow all of this. I've done all the headland as well, and it made a right mess of it. Windrowing's going to take ages. I'm going to have to do that myself. It has this thing where it just slows down. This is 300 horsepower bloody tractor. Back on with the swath. How disappointing. £25,000 to repair this as well. I'll have to make a decision there, haven't I? You know what? Where's me? Oh, there's two. With a fuel station. We don't need a fuel station, although that looks quite cool. But we don't need that. We just want back to the old school as it was before. £5,000. £5,000. Today has not been our most productive episode. Am I going to put it in there again, or I'm going to bring it out? The doors open there though, don't they? Oh, that barrel's right on the edge. That could fall on me when I'm having a cup of tea in the morning. Look at the engine thing on this. Could this break any further? Could this actually break down? Is this a thing that could happen? Not sure I've seen it happen. Tempted to try and push it, see if it will. Don't think it will, though. Get my doors open. A few more bits in there. Repair. Well, it was repaint by accident, although sell it. Sell it. We've not lost too much money on that. Shut my doors on that. That locked up. Hopefully nobody nicks it this time. I'm going to leave the episode there because I'm in a bad mood basically, and we're definitely running out of time. I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you're not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And if you've got any suggestions, especially if it's some decent mowers, hopefully less than 50 grand's worth, feel free to pop them in the comment section below. Until the next time, thank you so much for watching. That's only 8 meters, isn't it? It's going to take some. This is going to take ages. Until the next time, when the rain will stop and we'll crack on with the baling, the wrapping, on all of that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now.